our second video log. The first one was kind of a failure because of my technological inabilities, so hopefully the second time's the charm. I have with me today Avron, one of our veteran CLV FDAs, I believe, from the spring term. And today we wanted to talk to you about closing procedures and taking initiative at the desk, as well as just going above and beyond as an FDA and how that could help you advance in maybe a leadership position in housing. So, Avron, why are closing procedures very important, specifically at CLV?
First of all, I think closing procedure is always important so that the CLV community center is always safe and there's no break-ins or there's nothing stolen. And the quickest way to ensure that you do everything correctly is to have the checklist right in front of you and start closing at least 20 minutes before you're supposed to leave the desk, so that ensures that you've looked over everything and made sure that everything's done exactly according to procedure.
All right, and you can actually find this checklist on page 30 of your FDA manual, which is right here, and this is what it looks like. It's the green one that says closing procedures. Also, a personal tip that I find helpful is make your own checklist of closing procedures, because everyone has their own way or ritual of closing. And try to do that and just start by doing a little circle around the community center, and that way you know, as Avron said, that you've made sure everything is okay, everything's closed, or it's where it needs to be. And that way you're not rushing or even staying past your shift to close effectively. Another thing, take as long as you need to close properly, because it's very important for CLV as we do process rent. There's inventory, there's a lot of things here that could possibly go wrong if we don't close properly. So, with that being said, start closing 20 minutes in advance. That way you have all the time you need. Another key concern that has come up and that has been mentioned to me from quite a few, observers, has been initiative around the desk. While I really appreciate that everyone has been doing their walk card reports correctly and everyone has been taking that time to look things over, it's great that we could be better at it. I know I mentioned it in my desk specific in the October team meeting, but this is something that taking initiative at the desk means going above and beyond, and that's something that's not in your job description. Those are not the standard tasks that you're assigned to do. What are some examples of going above and beyond?
Well, some of the easiest ones that are if you see the sporting equipment needs to be fixed or anything and you can't do it, just do it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise you can just walk around the community center, see any old flyers, take them down, or if a resident comes and is really lost and you have to leave your desk for 5 minutes to show them around, you can do that too.
Great, and those are just a few examples. I'm sure each of you have wonderful ways in which you can help residents. There's a reason why you were hired for this position, and this is a position where you get what you put into it. So, go out there. I am encouraging you to just go above and beyond, take that initiative, because it can help you advance into further leadership positions at the desk as well. And it also sets a good tandem for your fellow FDAs to, follow in your footsteps. It's a great role modeling behavior. Another example of taking that initiative would be if there's a task that has been posted onto SharePoint for CLV to do, just for any FDA from CLV to do, don't wait for the next FDA to do it. Just try to take ownership for that task. Try completing it on your shift. If you're still unable to complete it, then that's fine. Make a note of it on SharePoint, and I'm sure the next person will be happy to finish what you started. But it's all about a give and take process. It's unfair that certain people always do their part and try to pick up the slack for everyone else on the team, when this could be a shared process where we have a better outcome, where we have a great outcome at the end. And I want to see you guys taking more initiative, because it just makes me that much more happier, and I do appreciate even the little things that you do around the desk, and I love acknowledging you guys for that. With that being said, we're having a whiteboard challenge. I know I mentioned this in our desk specific. I want CLV to take this prize away, so please be creative. Get those creative juices flowing. If you're a writer, write, make something cool on your whiteboard, advertise, anything that tickles your fancy. So, can't believe I just said that. But yeah, so be creative, get out there, let those whiteboards shine, and just actually take pictures of, if you're coming into a 4 to 8 p.m. shift, take a picture of the whiteboard from the previous shift and email it into the team leader email at teamleader.fda@gmail.com and send it in and actually nominate each other. Same thing for Rockstar of the Week. It goes back to taking initiative at the desk, and so far our Rockstar nominees have been Stevie and Navdeep. I want to see more of you guys nominated. I want to see you guys nominate each other, and all this goes with taking initiative at the desk, taking responsibility, and actually following procedures and using your own judgment reasonably. Yeah, nominate each other, send it to me because I would love to nominate you guys, but it means a lot more when it comes from your teammates nominating you or vice versa. With that being said, I'm excited for our one-on-ones. I sent out a doodle survey already, and most of you have responded. I'm still waiting on the last couple of you. Please pick a time that does not conflict with your work preferences. So pick a time that you know you won't be scheduled to work in, and I look forward to seeing you there. The location would be the SLC Tim Hortons, and I will send out another reminder email just before the survey closes this weekend, and as well as a day before your one-on-one for each of you. Do you have anything creative to say? Or do you have a random fact about yourself?
Oh, nothing right now, I can't think. But yeah, just everyone, just be creative, write those whiteboards up, and just be really good at the desk. That's about it.
Will you kill me if I advertise your challenge?
No.
Okay, so my goal right now is to hopefully get all of CLV to sponsor Avron to grow his mustache from Movember. See, there's already some scruff growing there. That's good. That's a start. So Elizabeth Wong, Stephanie Hong, and myself have already sort of persuaded him, but please persuade him to go and grow this, and it's for a great cause, so maybe we can support a fellow FDA. And that's it for now. I will see you on your one-on-ones.